What is up, YouTube? What is good? Alright, back at it with another story time today. We're gonna be telling the story of this motherfucker trying to jump me because I was like fucking with a different bitch, but I wasn't even. While I was dating his sister, and his sister like suck her older brother on me, but we already had beef before. Alright, let's get into the story. So this is in about middle school, summer before 8th grade. We're both chasing the same shoddy at the time. And then we get a little beef because of this. And then I started dating his sister, so I stopped like going for that shoddy. Or he might have pulled her first. Doesn't matter. So we already have a little bit of beef from that. And he knows I wanted to fuck with this bitch, so he like hates me for some reason. Oh, and also, this should be added, they're all in high school. One's a junior, the other's a junior. I think the one might be a senior, I don't know. So, I'm hopping on his sister. We're dating for a little bit. Thought she was fine at the time. So, this is also an important part to mention. I had a girl best friend at the time. I was in 8th grade, alright? Calm the fuck down. I was a little fucking cringy back in the day. I had a girl best friend. And she had offered me to take me to like on a vacation to fucking like Tennessee, I think it was. Or no, North Carolina. It was warm as fuck. It was so chill. I had to say yes. It's not like we were fucking with each other, so I was like had my mindset on going that shit because it was hyped up for a month to me. Or no, it was hyped up for a week for me. And then I was like super hyped and I'm like I'm going. But like I knew that my bitch was like that I was dating at the time was gonna be like a little mad about it, and I was like not letting her fucking crash my party and not let me go because it's not like I'm about to do anything. If I'm telling you I'm not gonna do anything, I'm not gonna fucking do anything, you know. So I proceeded to tell her last minute, like as I was on the way. She's pissed as fuck talking about how it's not gonna work and like being like weird as fuck. So I'm just like, maybe it's not gonna work then. So I guess we're not dating then. And she's like, yes, because it's fucking middle school, bro. It's weird. And then I find out through the pipeline being TikTok account that I saw, or not TikTok account, TikTok that I saw of a text thread between her and her brother and her being like, don't kill him. And him being like, I'll try. Like, bro, what? You're a fucking junior in high school. What are you doing right now? Are you really trying to like jump little old me who's in 8th grade? So I'm stressing. This is like in the car ride down. So I'm stressing. I'm like trying to brainstorm, but like I had time to brainstorm. I had like a good week to brainstorm my plan for this. So I'm just thinking. I'm just like, you know what? I'm just. She called her older brother, and he's gonna jump me with all his friends, because I forgot to mention this. He also like brought his friends to hop in. So I was just like, I'm gonna call my older brother. He's 6'1", 185 lean, 19 at the time of this story, and he brought his friend who was underage, who was like also jacked as shit, to like hop in if shit got like real and they weren't trying to be all diplomatic. Because my brother was just trying to mediate, because he wasn't really trying to start no problems. Because I was pissed at this point, because I was like, how the fuck are you gonna try to jump me, and then when my brother pulls up, you're gonna like be a bitch. Foreshadowing. So I'm like, all right, I have this plan. I called my brother. He's like, yes, I'll do it. I'll get my friend to do it soon. I'm like, bet. Proceed to have a great vacation. Fucking rode some horses. Went cliff jumping. Had some amazing food. It was pretty nice. It was pretty nice. So I get back from vacation. It's probably like a good week after. I hadn't really gone on my phone during the vacation that much. I see some messages on Instagram when I get back saying we should meet so we could like discuss shit. And she's the one who is like being like fucking all like crazy and acting like she hated me and shit. So I was just like, there's no fucking way. No one like flips 180 like this fucking much ever. You know? So I know that this is a setup for me. I know it's a setup for me. So I'm like, all right, yeah. When I'm meeting her, I'm gonna tell to pull up with, or not, can't say his name, blah blah blah. Older brother, I tell him to pull up with me. He pulls up. We sit there. We're posted up, ready. I'm like, yo, pull up. And she's like, oh, I don't know about today. And I was like, nah, fuck this shit. Tell your brother to fucking pull up, bro. He want to jump me you fucking better go jump me, bro. I'm fucking waiting here. And she's like, what? I wouldn't do that. And I was like, yeah, I fucking know you were. And then fast forward like 20 minutes. Her brother did want to jump me, and he was pulling up. And I was like, bet. So I'm with my older brother waiting, talking shit to him. And then he pulls up with his 3 homies, all in high school, to go jump little old me, who was in 8th grade. Or no, wasn't even in 8th grade yet. So that was fucked. And they were like saying some shit about how it was like disrespectful. Like, yeah, it was. You could have just chatted to me about it. You ain't had to try to fight me. But they got horrified when they saw my brother, because like I guess they like had some shit, like they knew each other from something like involving the cops or something. Not like my older brother like does like crazy shit. It was just like one time in high school they were like fucking at this one like diner, like drive-in diner. I don't want to say the name, but they like fucking the cops came and like they got arrested together or some shit for a little bit. So that's how they knew each other. And then my brother was like, oh yeah, we chill. I was chill, right? I ain't gonna start no problems. And they were scared of him. So they didn't want to fucking do shit. Which was pretty gas, but the dude, he still was fucking pissed about it. Like, he still had a problem with me. And that is where I will tell you there is gonna be a part 2 to this story of what this motherfucker does next. Which is way fucking crazier than what he did here. It's not really, but to me it felt crazier at the time because I was like tripping the fuck out. You know, you'd think it ended in like a little happy, nice fucking ending, but no, shit was dookie. In the end, it was fine. He's like the dude. He's like fucking short as shit, and I could probably have beaten the shit out of him just 1-on-1, but that's why he like wanted to jump me. So he never really started problems with me when I was on my own, besides this one time, and I'll explain it later in part 2. Everybody, you have a fucking great day. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Goodbye, YouTube.